AskReddit by Vinageri. What's a game non-gamers must play? Mario Party. Watch them go from cheering at winning a mini-game to unbridled rage when you steal their star. And that, my friends, is why Rachel doesn't talk to us anymore. Add on Mario Kart. In first place for 3 laps only for someone to use a blue shell. Jenny. See, this is an actually good answer. One of the most difficult things for people who don't play games regularly is controlling the camera. Gamers take their ability to smoothly rotate it in the desired direction for granted, but if you've ever watched someone new, they struggle with this. Journey's camera moves via motion controls and it's very intuitive. It's also a visually stunning game with a great soundtrack, and it's short enough that anyone can realistically finish it. Tetris. Tetris is the universal game that everyone can play and get into, regardless of how much of a gamer they are. Untitled Goose Game. When all else fails, you can scare the shit out of people with your honk. It's very satisfying. Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. Stardew Valley. This is the big one. I told my mom she should check it out a few months ago and it has taken over her 70-year-old life. What Remains of Edith Finch. My mom loved the game. I could even see older people that don't care about video games enjoying it. It's more like a movie and has a very grounded story. I made the mistake of playing it with my wife right after our daughter was born. Don't do that. For any older people, Minesweeper and Solitaire. Sneaky way to train mouse control. The game. Hey fuck you bud. Grease. This is the only game I've ever played where my wife would come watch on purpose. It's that beautiful affecting. Katamari Damacy. It Takes Two. I say this as a veteran gamer. No. This game is amazing for experienced gamers. It's diabolical in difficulty for non-gamers, especially requiring lots of dual joystick camera control. The second or third boss fight is just hell on earth. I'd like to throw in the Stanley Parable. It's simple, it's funny, and it introduces a lot of philosophical and ethical dilemmas that are good to think about. This one might be a great introduction to games in general. It doesn't really require game experience and it gives you as much time as you need while still being a 3D first-person game, so you can get used to it at your own pace. And obviously the game itself is a great piece with an amazing story. Spiritfarer. I don't consider myself to be emotional, but holy crap did this game make me feel things. I've never cried so much, but it's a different kind of crying. This game is absolutely a masterpiece. Absolutely, I was just looking for this comment. Life is Strange. Dave the Diver. Rock, paper, scissors in the Quiet Game. My brother is dead a minute into the Quiet Place movie, and that's only because the creatures would have to travel the distance to get to him. The Campaign for North Africa, The Desert War 1940-43, SPI, 1979. Takes a while to get to the good parts, though. Dr. Mario. It's classic, addictive, simple, and very challenging. I played it for like 9 months straight and finally beat level 20 on high speed. Among Us. The parts of the game that seem the most like a video game aren't the actual game at all. Deleted. This is the only right answer here. Some people just aren't into it and that's okay. Stray. It's a cool, short, and sweet intro into gaming emo. I just bought a PS4 and Stray. I've never used a game console. The guy at GameStop says it's an easy game. Uncharted series. Animal Crossing. Truth or Dare Pegging Edition. You won't like it, but I'm tired of throwing away so much guacamole at the parties I'm throwing.